I added something new to my display. Can you find it? Hey, what's up, interwebs? My name's David, and you are chilling with Schilling. Alright, so I want to give a very quick shout out to my buddy Andrew Fantasia, who is going to be at Toronto Comic Con this year. Like, he's gonna be at Toronto Comic Con this year. Like, not like as a guest, but as a person with his own table, and he's gonna have his book, and he's gonna be signing copies of his book behind a table like the friggin' celebrities do. That's badass. So Andrew, congratulations, my friend. You are living the bloody dream, and I am incredibly, I don't want to say jealous, but I am so very proud of you, my friend. So this is my second video of the month, and I know it doesn't sound like much, but it's twice as many as I had in January, and that's progress. If you think about it, that's a lot of progress. And that's sort of what my video today is going to be about. It's going to be about progress. So for starters, second video, twice as much Chilling with Schilling content for you guys. It's difficult coming up with a video to post, mainly because I don't feel like I have anything interesting to say. So it gets difficult to find the motivation to speak for a 10-minute video when it doesn't feel like you have anything worthwhile to contribute. So 2 videos in a month means that I have twice as much to contribute this month, which is wonderful. And while we're on the subject of my videos, they are getting easier to record. I've gone from needing about an hour's worth of footage for a 10-minute video to about 25 minutes worth of footage for a 10-minute video, which makes editing a lot easier. I don't know if you've noticed, but my speech has slowed down a little bit, which makes speaking easier, which means I'm saying and and all those stuttery words a lot less, which means my editing becomes even easier, which means I have to hear my voice a lot less over and over and over and over and over and over, which makes editing a lot more pleasant, because I hate hearing myself and listen to myself over and over again sounding like a moron. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Alright, progress on me. One of the biggest things that I've noticed, because I spend a lot of time driving, because I spend a lot of time driving on the highway, and driving has been a big point of anxiety for me, I've really noticed a huge change while I'm behind the wheel of the car. I'm driving a lot slower, still a little bit too fast, I admit, but a lot slower. I'm driving a lot more calm, and I'm a lot more calm when I'm driving. These are again, they don't sound like much, but if you knew how much anxiety I got while driving beforehand, this is huge news. That Gollum voice that I have on the inside, you know, the "Carmaster, this way, quickly now. Follow me." It's getting a lot easier to ignore. A lot easier to ignore. I mean, I have my ups and my downs, and when I'm having my ups, it's fairly easy to ignore. When I'm having my downs, again, it's pretty difficult to ignore. But the downs aren't lasting as long. The ups aren't too high right now, but they're more consistent, and they do last a little bit longer. So, again, baby steps. 1 step forwards at a time. 1 step forwards at a time. I'm not where I want to be, but looking back to where I was this time last year, I am doing much better. My focus and concentration is still pretty off. It usually takes me a few days to process a video. For example, from the day I record to the day I edit usually takes a few days in between of not listening to myself speak over and over and over and over and over and over. And I can't sit through a full editing session right now completely. Same thing with video games. If I'm having a low day, some things that I take a lot of joy and I find a lot of happiness in, like video games, like watching sci-fi on Netflix, or playing soccer, or cuddling with my dogs, things like that. I don't have the same level of concentration. I can't do the things that I like to do for as long as I would like. And that's still a problem, because I do have some projects that I'm trying to work on, but I find I'm having to take my steps back and really focus in on one thing at a time. So right now my focus is on Chilling with Schilling, and I'm leaving a couple of other ideas on the back burner for right now until I can get myself a little bit more established and a little more focused and concentrated on this one thing. That said, the underground is still going forwards. I have been making progress with that. I am narrowing down my locations. My team and I are getting ideas together, not just for video game tournaments, but for other things to do as well. Some things that we gotta wait till it's a little bit nicer out so we can be outside and enjoy a park weather. Park weather? What kind of weather is park weather? Weather park. That's even worse, David. And enjoy the nice weather in the park. There we go. I have been finding more time to be artistic and creative. Nothing good enough to show yet, but I have done some paintings, and I'm allowing myself to have a lot more creative expression within my own photography as well. Trying to make it a little bit less cookie cutter and adding my own personal touch and my own personal emotion into my photos. Just having a creative outlet of any kind, for me especially, has really helped. These videos have helped me be creative and given me more of an outlet as well. Rachel, my one area where I haven't made very much progress. No, that's not true. That's not true. I've made a lot of progress. I don't cry every single day. I'm not bedridden every single day. I'm able to smile. But when I start to get too happy still, it reminds me of how happy Rachel made me, and then I start to get emotional. I can't speak about her for too long. I can't get into too much detail. I have a pendant that, I got a pendant after she passed. And, her family and I all got one. But I can't wear it. It's, feels too heavy. But it's on display on my desk, so I see it every day. But I'm doing better. Alright guys, before I go, just a reminder, I am 2 subscribers away from waxing my chest. Now, if you noticed in my last video, I said shaving by mistake. Shaving my chest would be gross. Nobody wants to see me shave my chest. Disgusting. Waxing my chest. Now that's funny for you. It's gonna be painful for me. I'm gonna cry a lot because it's gonna hurt. But it's going to be funny, it's going to be hilarious, and I'm only 2 subscribers away from getting there. So make sure, guys, you like this video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to this video. Don't forget, tell your friends.